So you want to level up as a broker, go from salesperson to syndicator, possibly even to developer. To do this, you're going to need 4 things. First, you're going to need a strategy that sets you apart from the competition. So when investors ask, why you? You've got an answer that blows them away. Now second, you're going to need access to quality deal flow. Chances are you've probably already got that. Third, you're going to need high-risk capital. What do I mean by this? You're going to need the money for all that stuff that nobody talks about to get started. Your entity formation, your legal offering docs, possibly even inspections and engineering reports that take place during the acquisition process. Now fourth, you're going to need relationships with the right people to shop your deals once they're ready. Again, you've probably already got this piece and maybe you don't even know it. So what's stopping you from taking that next step, from becoming a syndicator or maybe a developer? It might be that you haven't formulated your secret sauce just yet, that strategy that's going to set you up to outperform the market. And without that, it's likely that you're not ready to commit your hard-earned risk capital just to see it evaporate if the first deal you put into escrow turns out to be a dud. But what if I could tell you that we could solve for both of these issues? What if we could give you a strategy that could almost guarantee you would outperform the market? And what if we could fund your high-risk investment dollars that are necessary to execute that strategy? Might that be the kick in the pants you need to take that next step, to go from broker to syndicator and start building long-term wealth? Right now, there's a lot of people in the brokerage industry who are nervous. Prices are high, interest rates are uncertain, nobody knows where the economy is going. And yet, because of all of these things, from my humble perspective, there has never been greater opportunity. The uncertainty in the market is going to drive investors to look for innovative value-add opportunities. And we can give you the blueprint and the resources to capitalize on that. You see, we're standing on the precipice of a massive shift in the commercial real estate sector, as the way energy is generated and consumed is changing at the building level. And based on your position in the market, you have a unique opportunity to take advantage of this shift. Let me share some more specific details as to how we can support your progression from broker to syndicator through our strategic contribution and our capital contribution. So let's start with strategy first. What are you going to be able to offer that's so different than everybody else? You're going to be able to take a building like this, where the tenant is paying the local utility every month for electricity, and turn it into a building like this, where the tenant is paying you as the building owner for that same energy. Creating a brand new income stream that could literally be worth millions of dollars on a capitalized basis. So what's so unique about all this? The concept of solar and distributed generation has been around for a long, long time. But what you're going to be able to bring in collaboration with McCormick is a strategy that shrinks the payback period on the capital investments required to do this by as much as 50%, and requires you as the syndicator to raise no additional equity capital to make all this happen. We're bringing together innovation in technology, finance, and the secondary market for clean energy incentives that makes plugging in this new income stream, no pun intended, more compelling than ever. And what this is going to do for your investors is, one, give them a sense of downside protection, since you'll be increasing income, which will be especially valuable if cap rates expand. Two, you'll be giving them a pathway to outperform the market at large, no matter which way it goes, without having to invest any further equity and capital improvements. And three, you'll be giving them an overarching strategy that they can reinvest in over time to scale their portfolio. So in a nutshell, you're going to be able to offer a relatively low-risk play to outperform your local market in whatever sector you choose to invest. Now let's talk about our capital investment in you. Here's the step-by-step on how we're basically going to front all of your high-risk investment dollars. Once you've enrolled in our program, we're going to set you up with our affiliate, Glassbox Law. We're going to front all of the legal costs to get both your investment entity and your management entity formed. You'll just have to cover state registration fees. Next, you're going to source your first opportunity through your investment entity. Once you have your property locked up in escrow, the McCormick team will step in as your trusted diligence partner. We'll perform a detailed roof inspection, we'll perform detailed electrical inspections, we'll draft a preliminary energy system design, and cost out the entire project. We'll then reach out to local city and utility authorities to confirm feasibility. We'll also help you evaluate post-closing financing options for the project given its scope. All of this will give you a game plan and a way to model detailed projected returns prior to closing escrow. If you decide you want to proceed, we'll turn you back over to Glassbox Law, where you'll be able to get your legal offering drafted and published on the Glassbox offering portal system. You'll have no upfront cost for this, again, outside of any state registration fees. In the event you're successful with your raise and you close on your target property, Glassbox will simply look to get paid at that time. Now, altogether, this is over $50,000 of high-risk capital that gets funded for you, not once, but on each of your deals. You start doing 2-3 deals in a year, you can start to approach $200,000 in a year in high-risk capital that's being fronted on your behalf. So you want to level up, go from broker to syndicator to developer. This could be your moment. Risk capital covered, a strategy to outperform in any market. You just have to do what you do best, which is source the right properties and leverage your relationships to get people to invest alongside you. To learn how to join the McCormick Certified Partner Program and take advantage of our syndication support, please check out the link below. To qualify for McCormick syndication support, brokers need only refer one successful EPC project.